I never thought I'd swap over to a 270-degree awning, but it happened. Today we're looking at the 23-0 Onyx 270. It had an access port for a rooftop tent to go in from the back or the side, and that was a must-have for me. 23-0 isn't the cheapest or the lightest awning on the market, but the previous version came recommended from a friend because of its quality. I tried to purchase that model, but they didn't make it anymore, so I swapped over to this one instead. Since you probably don't have a buddy to help you out with the recommendation, I guess this video's just gonna have to do. This isn't sponsored. I bought it with my own money. Heck, I don't even have an affiliate link to give you. This 6-arm, 64-pound awning has 112 square feet of coverage, 2 rooftop tent entrances, built-in lighting, driver or passenger side deployment, depending on which one you buy, and quick setup. Okay, enough of the crap you can get from reading their website. Let's take a look at this thing in the wild. That's what it's all about anyway. Getting out there, enjoying the great outdoors, maybe some protection from the elements in the process.
Hello everyone, my name is Brian and welcome to Overland Calling. Today finds us in the middle of the George Washington National Forest, July 4th weekend, running from the crowds. Welcome to Meadow Knob. It is blazing hot, perfect time to test the awning. So this is the 23-0 Onyx awning. Man, blistering hot. First thing I do is get this bag all the way back behind it. Then I'll knock out my straps. Voila. This guy comes here. This one from underneath. Let's get that guy hooked up here. Now let's get this bad boy on there. I like these little cams. They work great for tightening it down. And then we're going to rinse and repeat for this side. Man, did I need some shade. Let me tell you, this did the trick. That's some shade real estate right there. This thing comes with 1, 2, 3, 4 attached arms here. And they're just held in place by some Velcro. They've got a turn mechanism, and you can drop them down. Now, this awning is designed to be freestanding, but in case you got heavy winds and stuff like that, or, rain, snow, whatever, you name it, you got these you can put up. Mechanism in there, it's no longer a ball that snaps on, it's actually bracketed in there. You do not have one that's automatically in place for that rod there, and that one up front there. And I don't know how it's going to work out on your car, but on mine, if I put one in there, it's not even going to be able to allow the driver's side door to open up. Now I've got a super calm day, so I am not going to do these. But if I was going to sleep, or if I was worried about there being any wind, I would definitely be getting these suckers and putting the legs down, putting the guy lines out, and all that good stuff. I don't know how long I'm going to be here. I'll probably just take it down at night. That way I don't have to worry about it. So for us rooftop tenters, they were thinking of us. I am not a side tent guy, but just so you can see it in action. There we go. And there is Velcro up here, in case you didn't notice. Ah, look, a sunroof. If you got a rooftop tent, you only like to go in from the side, they got you covered. It's going to be one of the difference from the Peregrine awnings. Now, this is what sold me on the awning. The fact that you can get into it with the awning deployed, that's why I spent way too much money on an awning. I've also got a zipper for the walls that go around it. I did not get those. All right, I'm losing the light, but before everything's gone, I want to show you some of the stuff that comes with the awning. So you're going to get 2 bags. One bag is designed with this little channel here that allows it to slide right in the top of the awning. All right, and then this barrel connection is going to fit right in here. With this, I can change my color, speed, put it in demo mode. We'll take a look at that tonight when it's a little more interesting. This is one long cord. I don't know how far it is. I'd say probably 10 feet. Personally, I just take that cord, wad it all up, and I put it right in this bag. Then I put my power source in there too for the lights. And then you get a Velcro bag. This is where I kept my ropes and stuff like that I used to secure it down with. Next up, we have awning stakes. I mean, these are pretty nice. I mean, they're just the typical rods. I personally don't like these. I use a completely different style. So, for me, it's going in my donation pile. You do get a lot of them, though. Next up, you're going to get some of these little cord pieces. And this is a tensioning system that they have. I'll be honest, I don't really know how this thing works. I guess you can tighten it up. I don't know. I personally don't use these. I mean, it's not bad cord. It's nice and thick. It's super light, but I like paracord, so that's what I use. But it does come with these. It's actually got, I think, 3 more of them. 1 for each of the tie-down locations. Then, see that? Good reflexes. Then you get a whole bunch of different stainless steel hardware. Now, that doesn't count what I've already got installed on the awning itself. This is my spare parts. It's all stainless steel, super nice, locking nuts and all that good stuff. Then, these massive things. So this is the system for your awning. You would take this, attach it to your rack somehow, and then you'd have this coming out. And then your awning would then screw in right here. I just threw mine on with my ARB awning mounts and put them directly on my rooftop tent. But you have options. You got 2 of those. They are heavy. Let's see, we probably got about 10 pounds. They give you some wrenches. You get some of these bracket pieces. I don't know exactly what they go to, but you get them. And you get some grease. That pretty much covers all of our spare parts. I'm going to let it get a little bit darker. Then we're going to take a look at the awning lighting system that they have. It's pretty cool. And it's a big change over their previous version. So let's cue darkness. The bugs are bad, and let me tell you, red lights are pretty dang nice. They do a good job of lighting things up without drawing the bugs. But you've got a lot of different choices. I can select different colors. There's green, blue, white, yellow. And you can kind of see how the bugs are going nuts here. You've got a lot of choices. There we go, going back to red. And we've also got our dimmer. Not bad at all. Whoa! Well, we are going to get a chance to test things out here. Because it looks like I got a little storm coming in. Put out my guidelines. Anchored everyone in there. And I'm going to see if that's going to collect water for me. Don't really need water, but it's always worth testing. All right, high wind. Not great at keeping the rain out. Shocker. All right. We're definitely going to get this thing storm tested. No doubt about that. Well, I think I may have not secured that back correctly. We'll take a look at that when this mother of a rainstorm is over. Okay. Well, I did not have that tied down good enough. Good news is it's got a whole bunch of water to weigh it down now. Wow, wasn't even leaking. I better get that sucker tied a little bit tighter. All right, let's see why that leak was happening. Okay, so you should be up here. Ooh, here, let's see. All right, so I'm not quite sure a super big fan of this design here. But, okay. Well, I got her put back together. ish. All right, well, we covered setup. Well, now it's time to head out. Done camping for the weekend. So we're gonna tear things down. You know what? I'm not gonna do any cuts. I'm not gonna do any fancy filming showing you what I'm unconnected and all that good crap. But what I am gonna do is hit this little start button right here. And we are gonna take care of packing this thing up. Is it in frame? Yep, there we go. Good enough. All right, time to get to it. First one, you can't see this happening, but I need to disconnect over here. Now, notice I'm doing this part first. I'm also gonna loop this underneath everything. There's a reason. You can't see me unhooking it, but I'll let you know right now, it looks super cool. Now I walk this bad boy over. Now I just gotta get that in there, move that on over. I'll let you know right now too, I also screwed up and didn't put that first part in first time I did it. So hope this video helps you out. The old roll up. And finding of the cords. There's supposed to be one right up here. Aha. Then there's one over here. All right, and last but not least, then I loop this guy over. And this bag is fairly forgiving, just so you know. It's got plenty of space in here. So if you're not a perfect wrapper like myself, that will help you. I also put the zipper to the back. And I do that because it keeps things a little cleaner, I think. There's my light cord. Put that into it. And dun, dun, dun. Let's see. There we go. Just over 4 minutes. I was pretty darn happy with my other awning. And it was a heck of a lot cheaper, but I gotta admit, being able to set up and tear down in minutes, it's just way easier. So that's why I changed. Now, I'm gonna miss my little ARB, but this thing, don't have to put the legs down nearly as much. Plus, it's pretty dang good in the wind. So I'm super happy with it. 23.0 Onyx 270. Yeah, I'm happy I bought it. So I hope this video helps you out. Until next time, enjoy the ride.